guys, it's Jay Stover here with Beauty in the Business. We're back with our second show. I want to thank everybody who viewed our show. In the past 2 weeks, we had about over 1,800 views, and I'm so happy. 3,000 views. Yeah, numbers don't lie. So I'm glad everybody watched, and I hope they got something from it. We're going to be coming to you with a lot of information today. I'm so happy I have some amazing guests today. Let me just tell you about what Beauty in the Business show is about. It's designed to help professional students and clients with their beauty needs and decisions. We interview well-seasoned guests that have both knowledge and experience. We are a resource that will cover education, consulting, coaching, and research beauty-related topics. Today we'll be talking about surviving in your own salon or suite. I know this is a big topic in our community because a lot of professionals get into the beauty industry and then they want to get out after things aren't going like they plan for them to go. So I really hope this show helps you to stay motivated, inspire you to just keep pushing, and help you to survive in your salon or your suite. Our first guest is Tammy. How are you today?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm great.
I'm so glad you invited me here.
Good. I'm so happy you're here. So this is the greatest of all time. I keep telling her that. She's the greatest of all time. If anybody know her, y'all already know her work. She's been around for a long time. How long have you been in the industry?
34 years.
I was one. And my birthday tomorrow. I was one. What motivates you to keep going?
I have invested a lot of time into the beauty business, and I just love all the directions that it's going and where you can go and all the things you can do. I mean, this is a real big business, and you can go in a lot of directions.
Okay.
So that's what kept me here.
Welcome back, Keisha.
Hello. Hi.
So remind us how long you have been in the business and what motivates you to keep going.
Well, I've been in the business for 2 years, but I did hair in the kitchen forever. But one of the things that keep me going is just my passion for hair. I love hair. That last time I said I eat, which I really do eat hair. I realize that. But eat, love, breathe. It's my passion. It's what I live for. It's what I think about. I go to sleep thinking about hair, wake up thinking about hair. So that's what keeps me going.
Okay. For everybody who listening, I want to give you all some news you can use. I have developed a 10-step procedure that you all can do to start your own salon. So if you all can join in anytime, high five me, amen, anytime you want to on these 12 steps I developed. It's so that the experience can be much more easier for you, and it's not frustrating, and you won't give up. You'll keep moving on. So the first step I recommend for you all is to develop a business plan. A business plan is so important because it's like the blueprint of what you're trying to do. Anytime somebody have questions or want to refer to your business, a business plan will give you all the answers. The next step is to apply for your EIN number, which you can actually do over the phone. The third step is to start a search for your location, which is very important because that's your business. That'll make or break you, the location that your business in. So take your time, really look for a location. Apply for funding is the fourth step. So even if it's not through a bank, it's somebody in your family, just anybody, apply for funding after you actually find a location and do your business plan. So in your business plan, it'll actually tell you how much money you need when you apply for funding, because that's what the people that's going to loan you the money want to know. And if you well organized with your business plan, when you ask for funding, they already going to believe in you because you won't have all your stuff put together. And then for step 5, open up a business account. Even if you have to put $20 or $25 in there, just open up the business account. All the other 5 steps is everything you need to open a business account, so everything will really go smoothly. So step 6, how I'm doing so far? Good. All right, go.
I'm gonna suggest that you take a finance class.
Okay, good. See, I left that out. See, that's why I got us sitting right here.
Because business and finance is 2 different things. You need to know how to count your money. You need to know how to watch your money, where it's going at. Because sometimes, I know I have done it in my business, made money and didn't see it. Because it comes fast and it goes fast, so you need to have a financial plan with a business plan.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay, where were we? Number 6?
Yes.
So you need to register your business with the state. I know in Maryland it's $197. It still should be $197. The last time I checked or registered my business, it was $197. Step 7, apply for trademark or copyright for your business, just in case you specialize in certain stuff. You don't want nobody taking your idea. Make sure you get a hard copy of everything. Step 8, you want to apply for occupational permit. That's your zoning. The last time I checked, it was $199. It just confirms that the building that you are planning to open your salon is stable and in a good condition. What that does is an inspector will come out and look at your business and make sure that it's in the right zone. Like, you're not trying to have food or curry out in a salon under the same roof, or in the same building. So they come out and they inspect that also. And the next inspection is, okay, go for number 9. Go.
Who was number 9?
Would you raise your hand for number 8, applying for the zoning license? Oh, okay. So number 9 is the fire inspection. In your location, if you have more than one exit, they're going to require you to have exit signs built into your business. So I'm warning you right now, you will not pass the inspection if you have more than one exit in your building. They'll come back, they'll reschedule. You must have a fire extinguisher. In Home Depot, you can find one for $45. 10, you want to apply for your salon license at the state board. It runs you about $200. After that, number 11, you're going to have your state board inspection. A preceptor or inspector going to come in, have a long list, making sure everything up to code. After you pass that inspection, you're good to go. And I then would advise you to, before you buy furniture, after you buy your furniture and everything, get some business insurance on your property and and get cameras too. Your business insurance cameras to protect your salon.
It ain't that big.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Best advice.
Right.
Any of you all have anything to say about this 12 steps? Well, we at 13 because go get a financial plan too. I left that out.
Yeah, a financial plan is important. And when you first pick your building, you want to make sure it's zoned. That'll be the first thing. After you pick it, make sure it's zoned before you go into any of that other stuff, because you don't want to waste no money, buying stuff for a building and look for the zoning.
I'll add something. I think before you even start the process, know how much money you're bringing in to the T. So track from month to month that this is how much I'm bringing in. So when you do your expenses, you'll know whether you'll be able to cover all of your expenses and whether you'll be able to bring a profit in. Because sometimes we know we making money, but then, like you said, you don't see it. So you will want to make sure that you can have enough that you have a paycheck to come home to. There's no use to having a business and you're not making any money to put in your pocket. So know that how much exactly you're bringing in before you get out there.
Right, that's why you
great. Absolutely.
But I really feel like in hair school they should have a financial class to go with the packet to teach the people. Because if you don't even open up a business, if you're in a salon and you're doing hair and you make your money, you need to know what to do with your money. You know, and they should have a financial plan put in the hair school and teaching the people how to do hair. They should make a little part where this is the finance part. How you want to save your money, because you got to pay your own taxes.
We did that.
Y'all did that in your
school? We did part of that.
Right.
Mr. Rhea was my teacher. Yay, big ups.
Right.
But we did like our own salon. We had like a small idea of what we wanted to do as far as the business, and like we made up like numbers and those kinds of things. So we had like a mock kind of situation. It wasn't a real life situation, but just a general idea. And we did like a layout, so what the salon was going to look like, the name, what your motto, and all of that. We did all of that in Mr. Rhea's class. I can't say that they do that in other classes, but
I tried to do it, but I had rules to follow. I couldn't show them everything, but I did what I can to stay in the curriculum and stay on topic without losing my job.
Well, it should be part of the curriculum, like finance.
Yep.
You know, you got to pay
agree.
your own taxes. You got to save for your own retirement.
Yep.
That should be in the curriculum.
I agree.
I think, no, we should get it put together.
We got this.
this.
We got it. We got it. So, if you all are thinking about not even open up own salon, you thinking about going into the suites, I also have tips for individuals who would like to go in suites. I have a listing of expenses you might want to consider, because it's not that easy just going into a suite and working and you don't have any responsibilities, because you do. The first one is you're going to have to pay deposits. Number 2 is advertisement. 3, you will have to have a budget for inventory and retail. 4, renter's insurance also. You will have to have a budget for extra decorations. I know some people want to decorate their suite, customize their suite. If you choose to do a booking system, not book appointments by text messages, and you want to do an online booking system, you have to pay for that also. Is any free ones still around?
Square Up has a booking system. That's what I use.
Okay.
So it's all linked together with my Square.
And with your calendar also? Okay, good. I'm looking into that. So some properties you'll have to pay for phone, internet, and cable. Of course, if you take credit card fees. And number 9 is the different amenities for your clients. Like you might do something special for your clients, like wine, cheese, or anything extra you have to offer your clients. Take these in consideration when you're thinking about opening up a suite. Because me personally, I'm against suites, because I think that you can open up a salon for the same amount of money. I think suites is just overpriced, and is no room for growth there. So, which is better these days? I'm asking you ladies. Why are so many professionals going towards suites and wanting to work alone instead of being in a salon where they can learn from other stylists and grow?
So I guess this is something that I did very recently. I left a year ago. I left the salon atmosphere to go into my own suite. I did it more because I was promised certain things in the industry, and some of those things didn't happen as far as continuing education. Sometimes it happened, but sometimes it didn't. So continuing education, I did have the opportunity to build my book, but I kind of just wanted to do my own thing and try it out. So I went into a suite to see if that was the next level to move into a salon. It definitely is the next level. I'm pretty much have outgrown my suite, so I really need to start doing the next steps to have a salon, but more just to drum to my own beat and do my own thing. I was looking for a certain atmosphere for my clients. And I wasn't getting that sometimes in the salon. So I wanted to create my own atmosphere. But that's the pro. What I didn't realize, the con was, I missed the light. It's little things like the light, it's a box. You don't get to interact, depending on where you at, with other stylists or learn. Where I'm fortunate that I did go into a suite area where we do bounce around from suite to suite and ask questions and help each other. So it's kind of like a little small family. But I know in other locations, it's not that way. They don't talk at all. So they just come in, shut their door, they do their clients, and they leave. There's no interaction amongst themselves. So that is definitely a con. But the light for me, the light and interacting with other people, I didn't realize that I would actually miss that. I totally missed that.
So Tammy, why do you think professionals are going into the suites and leaving the atmosphere of the salon?
Well, I think one thing, but she said like some salon owners promise, you things, and then you go work for them and you don't get it. But speaking with a lot of the younger generation and just heard them talk, they all want their own, and they all want to be their own boss, and they all want to do it their way. And so when going in the suite, it gives them, they can come and go when they please. They don't have to follow nobody's rules and regulations. I mean, but there's pros and cons with everything.
Right. So I did a poll, and the results from the poll is the same thing you all are saying. They said that they had more freedom. They could set their own schedule, keep all of their earnings. They can choose what product line to use and what products lines to sell. They could customize the salon the way they wanted to. That's really what they wanted to do. So, yeah. I think what turned me off more was the weekly amount that people are paying. And I know what they can get a commercial property for and pay. That's my only thing. I think it's just the finance part about it, the financial part about it. That's why I'm glad you're here, so you can enlighten me of the pros, because I'm just looking at all like the cons of the suite. Like it's ripping my people off.
To a certain degree, I will agree with that. Sometimes they say it's going to be clean, it's not as clean, and I'm not saying just in one. I've been in a few of them that they said that they would have someone come through and clean the bathrooms and vacuum the floors or sweep and mop the floors, and sometimes those things don't happen. So I guess the thing about the suites is that it takes some of the responsibility of owning your own salon away by paying the additional fee or the other fee. So like, say for example, if something breaks, if the sink doesn't work or gets clogged or my dryers aren't working, somebody comes and fix those things. I don't have to worry about doing that myself.
Okay.
So, and then I don't have to worry. I just pay my fee. They take it out. I don't have to worry about BGE. I don't have to worry about a water bill. I don't have to worry about, I'm trying to think about things. Just all the little things that will come with the salon, like little things like if you have a bathroom, you need toilet paper and paper towels and hand soap. Like I don't have to worry about those things because the suite location takes care of that. Management takes care of that. So all I have to worry about is what's going on in my four walls and my box.
So have you ever considered of leaving there and getting your own building?
Oh, absolutely. It is definitely. I see it within the next year or two.
Okay, so I want to ask you a question. So you're going to leave this week and you're going to go and get your own salon. Are you planning on working there by yourself, or you planning to have people work with you or for you, or however you want to put it?
I would love to have people work for me. I know the thing that I am seeing, the trend that I'm seeing, that nobody is staying at the salons. They're bouncing back and forth. And if you want to go into salon, that's an easy thing. If you want to, find a different salon to work at, you always seeing help wanting, now hiring talented stylists. So the options are plentiful. So the biggest fear, and I'm being honest, is I don't want to open up a salon and I have 4 or 5 stations available and I can't get anybody to work, because if I'm dependent on those stations as income,
right,
I no longer make any money because I have to foot the whole bill. So my concern of going into a salon is being able to find people that are willing to stay and build their clients and not bounce out back and forth.
Okay. What you was about to say? Okay.
But yeah, but that's the issue that I have right now. I have a nice little salon, but everybody want to go into the suites. I mean, it seems like they all just want to be by themselves, and I mean, like,
I think it's this whole brand building thing that you your own boss, and everybody want to be identified differently. But I think, like, for me, my years of experience, I don't care what the name of the salon says, because people are coming there for me. I have worked at some salons that had crazy names. I don't even want to repeat it, but I know they didn't even repeat it. They came there because they knew they was coming for me. They was coming for my customer service. They was coming for my hairstyles. Like, I didn't even acknowledge the name of the salon. So, like, your brand is actually you and your work and your customer service. I think that's important. But this whole social media thing, everybody want to be the boss, and it's no unity. They going into the suites and they're just standing there and they're leaving.
Right.
Yes.
Just a quick question. How do your customers feel? Because you still have some same customers that were with you when you were in a salon, as opposed to now you're in a suite. How do they feel the experience?
They actually love it. They love it because they don't have to deal with the drama of what's going on the other side of the room. They know that they're coming in, they're dealing with Keisha only, Stephanie, who's my assistant, and that's it. And whoever is interacting in my suite.
And a lot of times the service is faster. It just is. You don't have to deal with all those other politics and those moving pieces of bowls not being available because people overbooked and things like that. So I, as a customer, unfortunately, I prefer the suite experience. I just do.
Good.
I'm gonna get my hair done since I was 15 years old, and that's what the lure is for the customer.
Having that privacy and that customer service and that one-on-one.
And the time. Honestly, it's the time. I used to spend hours and hours in the hair salon, even as an adult. So. I'm not saying all salons are like that. I'm not saying that at all. Because some people say they don't have that issue, but I'm just thinking about maybe the lure for hairstylists maybe getting their suite as opposed to working in the salon. Maybe. I don't know.
I think you still have to be careful though.
It's a good way to look at it.
Because I have overbooked before and felt like I was in the major leagues and I couldn't see my way through. So now, like, I really am careful with how I book my clients, but there are days that it just happens. Pull on a chair and sit on the outside. Come in and talk. We here. I'm gonna get you out as soon as I can.
Right.
You know, but I think the other thing that I know I'm experiencing as a stylist is that people don't want to wait. They want a guaranteed time. So if their appointment's at 2:00, they want to come right in, sit right in the bowl, get shampooed, and they want to be out in 2.5 hours. Well, that's realistic depending on the style, but depending on the other styles, it's not. And to be honest, we don't make money if I only book you for 2 to 2:30 or from 2 to 3:30. I don't make money. I make money when I book a 2:00 and a 2:30 and a 3:00 and a 3:30. That's how we make money. That's how we eat. And so this microwave generation, they want to be in and out. They don't want to wait, but that's not realistic. And I gotta be honest. I don't eat if I just book you.
Right.
Y'all hear that? I don't eat if I don't just book you.
So in that case, do you think that's fair to your clients, like respecting their time, and they respecting your time being on time, but then you're not respecting their time if they got to sit there extra hour? They could have been at the market or the laundromat or shopping. They could have been doing something else for that hour and a half. They sitting there with the conditioner in their head. Like, how do you feel about respecting your client's time as well?
I definitely respect my client's time. I have help. So on my busy days, they know that I'm gonna have an assistant. So they're just not sitting there. They're gonna get shampooed. Then from the shampoo, they're gonna get blow dry. And then they might sit maybe 10 or 15, most an hour, but I'm gonna try to get you in and out. And then I have my assistant finish you up depending on what you're doing. So I pay. When you come to me, you pay for me to have help. And that's important. I don't do it by myself. I can't.
Right, it's too
What
much.
you think, Tammy?
Well, I feel like sometimes stuff do happen. You overbook, but sometimes even with the clients, they might have make an appointment at a certain time and something might happen. Then they calling and they late. Now, all your customers is late because you was understanding to them. So it's a back and forth. You know, it happens. It goes around. And as long as it don't happen all the time. I mean, I remember back in the day, oh my God.
Yeah, that was all
What
a good
happened?
thing.
What
2
happened?
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I mean, yeah. And
Breakfast,
I'm
lunch, and
telling you
dinner.
right now today, if I'm in the shop late, I got an attitude. I don't want to be in the shop.
No, not
I
for 34 years. You done did your time.
Yeah, I don't want to be. So, I mean, it's a learning process and you get better. And like, I have customers that I done did their hair for 34 years.
Wow.
So, you know,
Wow.
like a lot of the stuff, I mean, I don't even go through because it's like all of us, we just been together for so long.
Yeah.
But I do want another operator. I would like to have some company. I call her. We talk on the phone about hair and stuff because, you know, I
That's
do
what we
miss
do.
working with other people. But honestly, though, I don't want nobody young that's going to bring all their young friends in there and it's going to be a mess.
It's gonna be new school versus old school.
And I get along with everybody. And I'm not bossy.
So on that note, what got you interested in the field of cosmetology?
But me?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you don't know this story, but my mama did hair. I used to go to that hairdresser when I was little. The lady used to burn me inside. I had to pay professional curling irons before I even went to hair school.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's how I got to do hair.
What about you, Keisha? What got you interested in the field of cosmetology?
I don't know. Ever since I could remember, I was styling them Barbie dolls. They ain't had no hair. Every year, my mama had to buy me new ones because I would cut all their hair off and use the leftover relaxer from when she did her hair and relax their hair and curl their hair. It's just, I just always had a love for hair. And then from there, I did all my family's hair. And then the passion grew, especially when I went into work in other industries. It just never fit.
Right.
It didn't fit me. To be in food service, as much as I still like it, I didn't love it. I love to do hair, and so that's what got me interested. Making somebody feel beautiful and feel pretty, and being part of their special days or their transformations. That's the other reason why I like it.
Well, how you got into doing hair?
When I was little, I used to go to the salon as well, hers actually, and watch all of the stylists do hair. And I remember, like, being a little girl, actually walking up to you and saying, I'm going to do hair like you when I get older. And I kept my word. So, yes, thank you for inspiring me. And
You know I love to inspire people.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, remind me again how long you owned your own salon.
20 years.
20 years?
I think it's a little bit ever since 1996. You know,
22.
Yeah, you said we ate it up. So what are some of the perks in owning your own salon?
and you really don't get to do what you want to do all the time because sometimes you be planning on stuff and your customer call and she be having a situation and you gotta change your plans. So, you know, that's how I kept my customers.
Cater to your clients.
Yes. So, but basically you run your own life. You get to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You just got to make sure you got your finances in order so you can do that. And that's keeping good records. That's why financing class is very important. You need that. So you need to know how to add your own money up. I mean, accounting is good, but you need to know how to add your own money up. And yeah.
Okay. What are some of the challenges that you have faced as a business owner?
Some of the challenges, Well, right now, it haven't been a lot.
Through all the 20 years, like, what are some of the challenges that you was like, I'm done. I'm about to go run a booth somewhere. Like, I don't have time for this. I'm about to go run a booth.
You know, well, I'm gonna tell you, far as me, what happened with me when I opened up my salon. I bought my building.
I was going to say, how you been in the same building for 20 months? You bought it.
Yeah, so I bought my building. That's why I say, you know, cutting the middle person out, because people, when you renting, they will go up on you all the time, you know, once a year. And then, like now, in the area that I am in now, the rent is really high. You know, it's really high, and rent is high in Baltimore City. Real property, unless you, even in the bad areas, they want high rent. So I bought my building a long time ago, and the challenge is the people.
Okay.
When you say people, the clients or other stylists that have come and gone?
Yeah.
Well, a little both. I done had a challenge with operators, and I have challenges with operator customers, and even some of my customers. But you know, I'm pretty humble. I'm like a peacemaker, so you know, I understand that the clients kind of pay my bills, but I help them too. So we gonna have to have
exactly.
understanding,
Exactly.
you know. Yeah, I had a lady that wanna act like she gonna push me around because she was paying me.
Yeah.
I told her,
But
"Go
you
home."
set your own tone. You set your own tone for your salon. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Keisha? What kind of challenges you face as, you know, renting a suite out?
I wasn't prepared for how busy I was going to be, and managing answering the phone and still styling at the same time while I'm also shampooing and blow drying without help on those days. And I didn't anticipate the impact that it would have to my home life. Trying to balance, I gotta get this money, get this coin, and still have a healthy marriage and be at my children's activities. You know, I've sacrificed a lot already in 2 years, not just time-wise with my family, but I sacrificed my body. You know, we eat horribly.
Yes.
We don't use the
Cold
bathroom.
food.
We do not drink. So I have put on a whole person. I have gained since I've come out of hair school 55 pounds. It has been a major sacrifice. I'm gonna change that though, people. But it has definitely been a major. I really wasn't prepared. I feel like the school that I went to, Empire, prepared me for some of it, but I felt like they didn't prepare us all the way. Like, you have no clue what it's gonna be when you get out here. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
I'm still on payroll, Keisha. Chill.
But you know,
You heard me.
I used to be like that. And one day I said, I'm saying no. And I started saying no, and guess what? My customers was like, girl, that's right. When you want me to come back?
Yeah.
They just went on and felt
They
like
just was
it's
seeing
okay.
how far they can push the envelope with you.
And when I
Yeah.
started saying
Okay.
no, they was like, okay, no problem. When you want me to come back or whatever. And all that time I kept on saying yeah, and I say no, and they went with it.
Good.
I just recently got my voice as a business owner.
Okay.
Those are the kind of things like you don't think about. Like, what I didn't consider, and I'm being honest, this is totally transparent. What I didn't consider is, am I pricing my services correctly? So now I'm in the process of going back, and I got to take some prices up or, readjust because of time.
Exactly.
I have some counterparts out here, they're making 2 times more than what I'm making for the same style, and it's the same quality of work. So I'm realizing, well, wait a minute, I'm cutting myself short. I wasn't ready for that. I don't think I prepared myself for that. I didn't also prepare myself for product usage and costs, because we use a lot of stuff on y'all hair, believe it or not, and we can't get it all at one store when you are African American stylist and you doing African American hair. So I bounce all around the city of Baltimore and even order online to make sure I have quality products on the hair. And I didn't factor that initially what the cost of the products were going to be into my cost.
Yes.
And that is that's where that financial planning come in. Now, I mean, I had that background with my master's in food service, but I didn't think about that when I made prices for my cosmetology, experience. I didn't think about that I needed to factor in how much is one pump of Nairobi foam wrap. How much is that? I had to actually sit down and do that. Calculate what that would be. So I started, making sure that we using what we only need to use and those kinds of things. And the other thing is I was hungry too, so I wanted to try everybody's product line. Mm-hmm. So I had stuff falling out the cabinets because I done tried everybody and their grandmama who came into the suite line, and it didn't work for all my clients. Yeah. So I have learned to find lines that are universal for relaxed and natural hair that don't break my bank but still give me a quality product with my clients. I didn't think about those things when I went in.
Perfect. Yeah. What's some advice you can give someone who wants to start their own salon or go into a suite, who was just thinking about it off the back? What kind of advice you can give them that will help them, if they listen to you right now, will help them make their decision?
Well, for me, as a salon owner, I mean, just do your homework and investigate. Location is good, but if you are a good hairstylist, your client's gonna come anywhere. Because I done been at quite a few shops myself. So I mean, just investigate and don't give up. Just investigate and don't give up. Stick to your plan. Write it down, one day at a time, step by step, and just don't give up and pray, because it's kind of
absolutely
hard.
My advice is the same. Number one, stay humble, because especially as stylists, every day is a new celebrity stylist. So you could be popping today, but be hungry tomorrow. So stay humble with your people, because your people keep you eating.
Yes.
The second thing is I would definitely work on your finances. I joke with a coworker of mine. I have a happy number. I made it number for this week, and I got my happy number. So I'm a happy woman on Saturday when I made my happy number for the week. So, and then I would definitely, like you said, do your research. Talk to other people who have suites, not just one, but do your research. If you're going into the suites, check out them all. And then think about your clients and where they're coming from, because you might move to a location that's on the west side and most of your people live on the east side, and they're going to say, oh, well, I ain't driving on the east side. I ain't doing that. Or vice versa. And make sure that the amenities meet your needs when it comes to the suite. I think that's it.
Okay. What are some good ways to make profit in the salon?
Oh, we was talking about that early.
What are some good ways to make profit in the salon? If it's like 2 times out of the year, I know in the beauty and doing hair, it slow down a little bit because people, it's the holidays, they buying gifts, or they taking vacations, they getting like braids and stuff like that. Like, what's other ways that stylists can make profit without actually taking in the clients? What's some other ways they can make a profit?
Sell products.
Retail.
Yeah. Retail. Have some specials.
Yep.
First of the month special.
Offer different kind of services. Cosmetologist.
A referral kind of program. You bring a friend, I'll take something off, or you come a certain amount of times, I'll take something off, or something like that. Definitely retail has been a big money maker for me, because I have everything you need. You need a head wrap, I got that. You need oil, I got that. Shampoo, conditioner, I have that. You need a comb, I'm working on those, but I'm gonna have those too. So I try to keep the money in the salon so I don't send it to Ming Lee and them down the street.
Exactly. And for the cosmetologist that's out here, don't be afraid to use everything, your skills, your nails, makeup, skincare. Don't be afraid to use all it. I just got into doing makeup and I love it.
Really?
I love it. I want to do your hair and your makeup when you sit in my chair. And if you be saying I don't wear makeup, I'll be like, we're going to try something today. You're going to let me do your eyebrows or something, because that's what I want to do. I'm passionate about it. I just want to give you the whole works now. I was scared to do makeup. All these years I was scared to do makeup. Everybody now, they see my work, they were like, why you ain't been? Because I was afraid. But that's my advice to different cosmetologists, is don't be afraid to branch off in different things. Nails, go get a UV light, offer gel polish, manicures. You know how to do it. That was one of your requirements to get your license. Don't be scared to branch off to different services. That's my advice. So, do you all consider different services?
I'm really looking at doing these lashes because, honey, you can make more money doing lashes and less work. So I'm really thinking about, but I would have to get invest in a different type of chair and schedule my people differently. But I'm really thinking about getting into these lashes because it's money there.
What about you?
I want to start making me some wigs.
Okay. Okay,
Wigs.
good.
You know, I went to a hair replacement class. I think about 5 years ago. I took a hair replacement class and they showed you how. Well, these were for people like cancer people, people with bad cases of alopecia, where they can you can attach a unit to the head, and they had different ways. You know, you can do it where they can take it off every night, or if they wanted to stay on about a week at a time, or if they went swimming, they were very active.
Okay.
So, wigs.
Good. All good streams of income. I do agree. So, what was a time you took a major risk in your business?
The time I took a major risk in my business. Well, I haven't really took one.
So
I'm ready to take one now.
Okay.
Soon. Because, I mean,
you want to share with us what it is or no?
not right now. I'm working on something.
Okay.
But, no, I mean, what you consider a major risk?
Like something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't usually do. You wouldn't even spend that amount of money, or just something that went against what your norm.
Oh, I do have a boutique upstairs.
Okay.
That was a risk. Cause I don't want to sell clothes.
Okay. Okay.
But it's a little the boutique is like my customers. They bring their stuff. I do the little consignment and I sell it to them. But I'm
That's a good idea.
Online, though.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a great idea.
You already have your name set up, or you working on it?
No, I don't have no name. It was just a conversation we had, and the next thing I know, they done bought me all this stuff.
Okay, good. Put it in the making. We gonna support you. Put it in the making.
That's
Well,
how you
I
name it and
already
claim it.
painted the room, and I got my little shelves. I got the shoes up there, but I'm gonna take some pictures and post it on Facebook.
Good. What about you, Keisha? Any risk you took?
I
Being
was
in business?
really nervous about doing the rice water treatments. Like, I did my research on it, and I said, how am I gonna charge people for rice water? How am I gonna do this? How am I really? But I have proof that it works.
I've been doing it.
You've been doing it? I have clients that I'm seeing the fuzz there. I wish I could get people to go on board with, wearing just their hair so we could really see the growth. The people that are doing it with just their hair and they come frequently, like once a week or every 2 weeks, those are the people that are getting the best results because their hair is breathing. But I mowed that over for like at least a couple of months, and then I started doing it, but I kept saying I don't want to roll this out because how am I charge people for rice water? They can do this at home. That's what I thought, because the information is available to the consumer. But I did it, and I've been seeing great results from my clients. So I like where everyone who has that the issue with, hair losing hair or thinning hair, I'm starting, the ones that do the rice water treatment, I'm starting to see progress in the hair. And that's amazing, because you feel women who tend to have thinning in the hair, they have some insecurities about their hair. So I'm starting to feel like I'm returning them to their natural beauty, or making them beautiful, period. So it's been rewarding. But I was nervous. Nervous.
Okay, I have a question. Okay. I want to know, how do y'all feel about the hairstylist that goes on YouTube and just tell all our secrets?
I think they are creating damage, because the internet is teaching our clients how to do their hair, and we have to stay sharp. We have to say, okay, you might can watch this 8-minute video, but she don't do it like this, or I'm adding this secret ingredient in, so that it's some kind of contrast. Because I do say the internet is teaching us, our clients, how to do their hair, and some stylists go on there and upload videos. I think their motive be to make money, but it's really hurting the industry, because they're gonna get their nieces, their granddaughters, all of them gonna be in the room, and they're gonna be trying all the weaves, all the pressing, all the braidings, everything that we usually do in the salon. They're gonna be doing at home in their kitchen and saving money. So I think it is hurting the industry.
It's definitely hurting the industry, especially with so many natural non-stylists. You know, they don't have a license, so they telling people to put these products on their hair, but everyone's hair is different. And this is, you know, I said it last time, like, you have to have your own individual hair care plan. So Baby Boo might be able to do this and that, but you can't do what she do, or you don't have the same head shape for the same haircut or same hair texture. You know, all those things come into play. Those are things that you would get when you come into a salon, not from a YouTube video. I definitely am annoyed by that, because I have clients that talk to me like they got the license. They'll say, well, exactly, did you do your research? Or they'll say, well, such and such did it this way and she cut it that way. You know, and they might not understand, like, with cuts, it's an angle. It's you know, you got to take the whole body frame into consideration, not just your head and your face, or because she did it this way. Yeah. So it has been totally annoying. And I've only been in the game for 2 years, so I can imagine for you guys, it's really annoying, because y'all have experience under your belt. Yes. Like, y'all been doing this.
But I mean, that's for everybody's career now. You can go on YouTube and learn how to put your own car together.
Yeah. So for me, it's just confidence. You know, I know you watched this video, but Camille, let me show you what they didn't show you in this video. Let me show you what's going to happen if you listen to this young lady on this video. Your hair going to fall out, or the style not going to last. And then they will become, well, hold on, because that's a good side of it. Because when their hair fall out, then that's a whole nother treatment plan.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you just double the prices because they didn't listen to you when you told them don't use that product in your hair, just because it was $5.99 and somebody with 100,000 views said use it.
$5.99 hair products. We talked about that last time.
Or more strands of hair. I realize that too. Because that person's hair, if the person has more strands of hair, and the reason why I know is because, of course, one knows me, the other person's hair could have really fell out, but you really won't see it because that person has more strands of hair. When you try it, and your hair is thinner than theirs, it
don't look the same.
Right. Or especially with these feed-ins, the one why my feed-in don't look as slick as hers? Because baby, you got more hair. Yep. She got that. She mixed. Yes. So she Latina. She got the feed-in, so it look all silky and smooth. Yours don't. I'm sorry, boo.
Because I used to be like, why her hair dry faster than mine? Like, look, you got a lot of strands of hair.
Yes.
And it's gonna take a while. Your hair is longer, and it's gonna take a while. It always took me longer than everybody else. So that's
one of the ways.
But everybody hair is different. The texture, the density.
So how do you ladies handle dissatisfied clients? How do you handle dissatisfied clients? For somebody who listening who about to give up because their clients not satisfied every time they service them, or they always complaining, what's one way that can help them deal with dissatisfied clients?
Having a conversation I mean, you know, yeah, you gotta talk to your clients, and then some people it's not going to be satisfied. You gotta pick them ones out. Some of them just not going to be satisfied. I had one. She's never satisfied.
But why do you think that she continues to come to you?
Because her hair looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
She not satisfied, but when she go outside and then somebody say, "Girl, your hair look nice," and when she come back, she like, "Oh, girl, I got so many compliments." But before she left, she was like, "But why this over here? Well, and then when she go outside, you know, but sit down and have a conversation like, okay, so what's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
How can I fix it? You know, what's the problem? How can I fix it? Because some people, they are not satisfied because you have, especially new customers, you got that. I mean, my son, Aunt Tonya, I think I relaxed her hair for about a year before it actually pulled. That's how coarse her hair was.
Wow.
I mean,
I never known. So you learn something new every day.
With Optimum.
Okay.
And Dudley's like back in the day, I mean, every time I just used to be so frustrated. And one day I put relaxer in her hair and it was straight. I was so happy. I'm telling you.
You don't remember if you did anything different? Or it just took one day?
It just took, I mean,
it gave up.
Down. Right. So
they probably changed their formula. The relaxer company probably changed their formula. They tell us.
They do that.
Now they watering stuff down. Now they watering stuff down.
About the color,
the gel, the brown gel.
The brown gel don't hold no more.
No, you gotta use holding spray. You have to use holding spray with your molds because they watered it down so much. Really, it's terrible.
I know I struggle with sometimes, like making sure that I am giving them what they want. So it's something that I started doing more recently. Like if I know this is gonna be a difficult style and she a difficult client, I turn her around. So instead of her not facing the mirror, we turn around. So you want this to go here, and you want because I ain't doing it over again. I'm not doing that. I did that a couple of times. I ain't working for free.
But listen, I did that with all my customers from day one. We talked about the hair because it was like, this is you. Well, just do it. No, you need to be a part of this hairstyle.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
You know, so if it's not, well, you told me.
Yeah. The warranty is at the door. When you walk out, I ain't doing it over.
When you told me that you wanted it like that, yes, that is good. Make your customer a part of her hairstyle.
For me, I ask a lot of questions, even if I know the answer, especially if it's a new client. You want your part here. For side part, I offer 3 different parts.
That is true.
I offer 3. You want it deep, you want a middle side, or you want it in between. I offer 3 different side parts.
That is true.
And I ask a whole bunch of questions while I'm doing it here because, yeah, of course, I don't want to do it over or I don't want to break everything down. And I do have some clients who like try me and push my buttons sometimes or wait till I turn them around to the mirror and be like, after I press it out straight, they'll be like, well, I think I want it curled now. And I just put a smile on my face. I was like, okay, but you know, I just pressed it straight. So if I'm putting these curls in, they're not going to be as tight. They're not going to last as long as they would. And I just keep a smile on my face and say, okay. And saying to myself, the next time, we're going to have an agreement, straight or curly, before I even put these flat-ons on her hair. No.
Because that's part of the style.
No.
But if you straightened it and then they want it curled.
Yes, just customer service. Just she
mean,
didn't know straight was gonna look this way on her. I give people the benefit of the doubt.
And she ain't work hard because she already told the curls wasn't gonna be tight. You ain't get that part. Wait a minute, how about here? How about this? Hey, take the comb, put the part where you want it.
Yeah, I've done that. You being real difficult. Where you want it to start and where you want it to end.
Okay,
I've done that. And put the part where you want it at.
But that'll help so your client won't be dissatisfied. Any other ways you deal with dissatisfied clients?
More recently, because I've been saying no, I've been getting that pushback because certain people were on certain days, but now I am living my best life. So I've been going to the practices with my daughter and taking off Saturdays and Fridays. So it's what I thought we had an agreement, and it's Keisha, you not working on a Saturday? What kind of hairstylist? This hairstylist. It's not working. So I've been really being firm now with making sure that you want to book your appointment before you leave. Because people will get attitude because they are not in their same slot, or you have to move them or adjust them. And the simple remedy to that is, you know your page, you know how your money going to run, you know your schedule. Make an appointment for you, rebook before you leave, so you won't be mad that you ended up having to wait it out because I fit you in and you sitting in the hallway. So rebook, y'all.
Yeah, I definitely recommend rebooking.
Yes.
Rebook.
Because things come up. Just lock your appointment in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, even a month. It was in April. I was taking June appointments. I want that. I want to lock it in. So when you call me, I don't have to turn you away. Like,
question. What if that same person, after you have them in there all the time, decides that they can't come? Oh, something came up. Oh, I forgot this appointment.
Oh, we reschedule.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's, you're not, I guess, irritated because that's money you counted, right?
Well, I guess if they give you enough notice.
That is the thing I've been running against lately. I know back in the day, you guys didn't really take a lot of appointments. So, it was more walk-ins and you just knew she was getting a roadside, she getting relaxed. But more recently, I've been having to really hold to my $25 cancellation fee. $25 cancellation fee. You do not cancel within 24 hours. Because if you've booked a crochet style, and this is $100 style service, or a weave, and you've booked that and it's $175 service, I am going to block out time for that because that takes time. And then you don't show up.
Right, that's right.
So now I've lost money.
Right.
Now you playing with my money. You playing with my pocket. So
exactly.
I know that's the other thing I wanted to make sure that y'all be firm. I wasn't firm, but now I'm firm.
Look, every time she says something firm, she looks straight to
Because her
I
clients is
want people to
watching.
know
Her clients is watching, so
firm.
she making sure.
Right.
Y'all hear me?
So what message would you all tell someone who's listening today and thinking about giving up?
Right. Don't give up.
Why? Why don't give up?
Because sometimes things take time. And sometimes you're supposed to learn something. Sometimes God sets you still because it's something that you need to learn before you move forward. I mean, if it's really in your heart and then you have a passion for it, don't give up. And find you some positive people that's moving forward.
Yes.
They could be hairdressers. They don't have to be. Just anybody that's moving forward that's going to keep you motivated and uplifted.
What about you, Keisha?
I definitely feel like that. Like when you change your circle, I know I've changed my circle a little bit, and I'm around some wonderful ladies that we keep each other motivated and moving forward, with plans, and not just plans with not making sure we give up, but what we doing about our financial plan, what we doing about our retirement plan. Like you don't want to stand behind a chair for 55 years. Like what is the next step? So I definitely have been placing myself around some positive women that have been keeping me forward. Women who have done this, been in this industry much longer than me, and they keep me encouraged and keep me on top. Like, Keisha, you ain't been wearing your makeup. Keisha, you ain't been posting. Keisha, like, they keep me on point. And so that has definitely been helpful. But get it out. If you're struggling, you don't have to struggle. There's a nail tech. His name is Nuni Torres. He is very, very influential. He gives out his DVDs at a discounted price for nail techs. Because his thing is he wants the industry to survive. And I feel like if we have more unity in forums like this, we don't have to worry about YouTube because we getting it from each other. We're learning from each other, and we're keeping each other motivated and moving forward. So find some people that's going to keep you popping.
Okay. So how can we reach you if you on social media, or if you want to gain some new clients or mentor some of us new school cosmetologists? How would we be able to contact you?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. I can go find you. Well, you can contact me at 443-333-6135.
And that's your cell phone.
443-333-6135. Yes, that's my cell phone.
And you didn't tell us where your salon was located.
Oh, Simply Vogue is at 513 North Chester Street.
Okay. What's your social media, Keisha? Tell us again.
I'm Kei Marie Styles, Keimarie Styles with a Z. I am on Facebook and Instagram. I am located in Salon Plaza at 8657 Philadelphia Road in Rosedale, Maryland. And you can reach me by 443-825-0541. If you do not receive an immediate phone call or text message, that means I'm doing hair. I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all are motivated and inspired from our show today. If you all have any questions or would like to reach me for any information, email me at beautyandthebusinessshow@gmail.com, jstoverbeauty@gmail.com. My Instagram is Underground Stylist or Beauty and the Business Show. See you guys next time.
All right.
Oh, let me give you ladies these gifts. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.
I want to thank Amen Global and Radio on Fire for having us today.
Yes, thank you. A pleasure.